welcome to our channel, Born to Stitch.
Hello.
This is our channel about cross stitch, and Born to Stitch is the name of my shop located here in Secaucus, New Jersey. I'm Amy.
And I'm Ida. And thanks for coming back. And to any new subscribers, welcome.
Welcome.
We hope you like what you see.
Yes.
I know it's been a while since we've been on.
It always seems to be.
I know. We try to do it sooner, but
we'll be back in 2 weeks.
That was market and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
so
it was a couple things.
It was kind of busy around here.
But we reached a milestone.
We did. Thank you.
We're at 1,000 subscribers.
So
thank you so much.
We will be having a giveaway
couple
at
of
the
them.
end. So,
couple of them. And that's actually, we're going to do it over 2 videos.
Right.
Because today,
so stay to the end.
We have 3 things. Oh, we didn't talk about what, well, we'll get to that. I was going to say, we didn't think of what we're going to have them say.
Right. Oh, we could just do numbers or something.
Well, numbers are boring.
Oh, okay.
I like the words because Pam and Steph always make people put a sentence together.
Oh, I know,
so
and I hate that.
Oh, come on. That's hard. Well, we'll see.
Whatever.
We'll see when we get there. But yeah, we have a couple things to go over. We have some whips. We have finishes.
A lot of whips.
Yeah. And she's a mad stitcher. And,
it's been a month.
Yeah. And lots of market news. Well, not lots, but you've heard it from other places. But we'll go over it briefly. So what do we want to do first?
What do we want to do first? Well, I have a couple of fully finishes.
Oh, okay. Let's start with that.
So I figure I had actually finished these last year, and I'm like, I should just get these ready for
that's
Easter.
The one I just did.
You just did it, but yours is teeny tiny.
Yeah.
So,
and mine's not fully finished.
Right, and I have this, cute little matching fabric.
I like the fabric. It matches perfectly.
I know.
That's such a hard color to match.
I know.
What are the chances?
Being that I make project bags, I have lots of extra fabric.
Gotcha.
Little,
that comes in handy.
Pieces. Yeah. So I have that one, and that's from Brenda Gervais' Jelly Bean Jubilee. And this is another Brenda Gervais pattern also, and I forget the name of it.
So cute.
It's not the same color. It's a little bit different, but they blend. And I have the same backing. Yeah. This is a little bit more color in it.
But
so those are ready.
Perfect.
Yeah, they've been in my bowl. My cat keeps knocking them out.
Of course. Because that's what cats do. They all are.
And then the last time we asked that you stitch something with flowers. So I started and finished during the month. The Rabbit and the Rose by Brenda Gervais.
She hates Brenda.
Yeah, I hate Brenda. I know. This is like my 3 Brenda bunnies.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I actually bought a frame at Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't framed it yet, so maybe that's my project for this week, so I can actually have it up for Easter.
I had a trunk show here from Boomerang Stitches, and she had these cute little frames, and I looked them up on Amazon. You can get them on Amazon. It's similar to the Mill Hill, but they have all different sizes. It's just a plain black frame, but you can decorate it, and it has the kickstand thing in the back.
Oh, which is nice.
So you can stand it up or hang it up.
Yeah.
So I might get some of those too.
Yeah.
But very cute.
Yeah.
Very cute. Yeah. So thank you to everybody too who participated in that with the flowers.
We do have seeing what you were doing.
Maybe we should do the prompt now, because we have a question for you later too.
Okay.
So the prompt, we're going to say, work on a market release. Start stitching on one of your market releases.
And show us what you're going to be working on.
Yes, post
I'll
in the
show
Facebook
you what I'm
group.
going to start soon.
And when
I get to it.
If you're not starting anything from market, do a market release from last year. That's fine.
Yeah, because I probably didn't do any of those. I don't even remember.
I don't think I did. I don't remember what I bought last year.
I don't either.
No.
It all. See my shirt? Cross stitch pattern collector. I'll stitch them someday.
Yeah. And mine is just cross stitch nerd. Hi, Debbie. Debbie gave this to me.
Oh yeah.
So yes.
There you go.
So,
I have new starts too.
Okay.
Do you have new starts?
I do. Okay. Actually, I have a new start, and this was from my friend Deb. Why can't I remember the name of her channel? I'm gonna write it here because I don't remember. I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember. She was talking, she's obsessed with Jed X Stitch. So she was talking about this pattern. I like cross stitch, and you can change that out apparently to say I love cross stitch. And I'm a color girl, everything color.
That's pretty.
So I'm like, let me start this. And this is how far I've gotten thus far.
Like that.
And this is on a Verdal from XG Design. I think it's called Baby Sheep. There's a tag on it somewhere one of these days. I'll look
So
it
it's
up.
a 40 count?
It's a 40 count even weave. And it's so much fun because monochromatic stitching bores me.
Yeah.
But this is not too much at one time.
Right. It's just each motif is a single color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you see how
that's very pretty.
A big mamma jamma. So
isn't it?
Yeah. And it's almost all called for DMC. These are the DMCs. There is one Threadworks, which is here somewhere. There's the Threadworks color. So while I was at market, I picked up a bunch of skeins of this. So if anybody wants to buy the chart and and it really is, and that's what speaks to me. You know, it's funny. A friend of mine, a customer, Jerry, was in here on Sunday, and she said, "So Amy, what do you like to stitch?" And I said, "Primitive. I like primitive." And then I went home and I'm like, "But I don't stitch primitive. I like it. I like
everything
looking
you
at
show
it.
is usually bright colors.
Color.
Yeah.
I like looking at primitive, but I like the colors is what appeals to me for stitching. So, at any rate, so that's my new start.
Well, I have a couple of new starts.
Okay.
One of them is from this book, and Les Brodeuses Parisiennes, and I think this is one of the cross stitch shops in Paris. And my friend Laura ordered this for me a couple of years ago, and it's all little cats. I think it says the cats celebrating Christmas or something like that. Les chats.
Are they all Christmas
Noël.
ones?
These are all Christmas ones.
Oh wow!
They have other ones that aren't Christmas,
Right.
but there's like tons of them in here. But I can't show you the other pictures because they're just the pattern.
Did she order that at a retreat? Why do I feel like
I think she ordered it directly from the store because it wasn't
I mean,
cheap.
were we talking about it at a retreat?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I feel
I don't think so.
I feel like I remember her talking about it.
It was like $40 or something.
Yeah, it was like 50.
Shipping. Yeah,
50 charts in there
from France.
Yeah.
So I am stitching, and I can't show you the picture because it's just the pattern, but it's a little baby boy cat. And
why
the
are you
reason
stitching that?
I'm stitching that because I'm going to be a grandma.
Yay! That should have been our lead. Such big news.
Yeah.
The hell with 1,000 subscribers.
So I'm going to be a grandma. I'm so excited, and we know it's a boy.
So she's stitching away.
So I'm stitching away. This is going to be his first ornament.
Oh.
So the little cat in a little blue onesie. So very excited about that.
How cute.
And then also I decided I wasn't going to do a baby sampler because I feel like they're only up for a few years and they put them away. I didn't want to invest all the time to have it sitting in a closet. So I decided to do a Christmas stocking instead because Christmas stockings are forever. And Natalie has a cross-stitch Christmas stocking. I have a patchwork one, a quilted one. And so I picked this up actually at a retreat. It was in the freebie table. And it's a Joan Elliott stocking, and it was a whole kit.
I was just going to ask you. That's
right?
crazy.
But it's still available.
Oh, wow.
Because I had actually been looking at patterns, and I found it online, and...
who puts it out?
I don't know, Jan Lynn or...
Yeah, I know it doesn't say. Usually it says, but...
It's a Joan Elliott.
Oh, Design Works.
Design Works. So it's a Joan Elliott pattern, so you could still get this. The pattern, just the pattern itself is like $17.50 or something like that. Like this had a big sticker, $9.99, and of course I got it for free.
Yeah.
And with all the threads. Mm-hmm. And, the Ada that stands up by itself.
Of course.
So I switched that out. Amy had a really pretty... this color of Fabrics by Stephanie in the blue. And this is what I've got done.
Oh my God, it's looking so pretty. God, that's a lot of stitching.
I know. And I said to my daughter the other day, well, I don't know if I'm going to have it ready for this year. Yeah. And she's like, what do you mean you're not going to have it ready? I was only going to be like 5 months old.
I was going to say, and
He's
he
not
won't
know. But,
Aww.
She wants it.
Oh gosh.
We'll see.
Good luck to
you.
But
it's Ada, and I usually stitch on like 36. This just goes so fast.
Why did you stitch? Is it easier to finish if it's on Ada?
Well, because it was 28. Well, because the size. So I could have done it on 28 count linen.
Right.
But I think Ada's more sturdy for
that's
stocking.
Why I was asking.
Yeah.
Because I did a Biscornu class one time, and I made the mistake of stitching on linen. I say it's a mistake because it was the first time I tried to finish one, and it was flopping all over. And then they said it's easier to do your first one on
Really?
Aida.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of Biscornues, I might as well give myself a little plug. The shop is going to have a Biscornu finishing class on Saturday, May 9th at 1 p.m. The cost is $50, and you can either stitch, we have a pattern, I'll show you in a little bit, that you will get when you register. You can stitch that because it's nice and easy, or you can stitch your own Biscornu and finish it here in the shop on May 9th. So if you have any questions, you can always email, comment here, whatever you'd like. Sorry, plug over. Go ahead.
Okay, well, whips.
I don't have any, so
I have a lot.
okay.
So get something
Take
to
it
drink,
away.
get a snack.
Settle in.
Settle in. It's been a month. I have a lot. So on Wednesdays, I do Whip Wednesday. So I have all of my whips are numbered. So I just go to random.org and I put the numbers in and it picks something. So that's why you'll see like kind of, because I usually stitch seasonally, so there's a lot of things that aren't seasonal that I'm stitching. So this is from the Winds of Autumn book, Blackbird, and it's the, I think it's called Mighty Acorn. So it's this one here, which I started last year. I love this. I think it's so, so pretty. So I did a little bit more work on it. Okay. So I was working on that tree. Okay, so the tree and those leaves. It's not a lot, but you know, it's getting there.
It's pretty.
And this
Very
fabric is, I'm using all the cold for threads. And the fabric is Legacy Fiber Arts Low Tide. Yeah.
Very pretty
So,
fabric.
Pretty, right? Yeah. So I worked on that. And then I also worked on Nettle. That's the
Animal
Stacy
cracker.
Nash Animal Cracker. This one. But I'm not doing the mask right now. I'm just doing the bunny.
Are you planning to do the mask at some point? You're not sure.
Probably not. But I might do the little jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, because that's cute. It's like her face is cute. I want to cover it with a mask.
Well, the mask is removable.
I know. So we're getting there.
Oh,
I'm
how
working on her
cute.
face. Look, she's getting there.
God, there is so much stitching in those.
I know. So I'm getting close to the ears, people, and then she'll be done.
How cute.
Yeah, she's adorable.
She is very cute.
All those. I like that little hedgehog.
Oh, he's adorable.
He's so
Pip.
cute. Pip.
Yes.
Pip is cute.
He was the biggest seller of
hers?
Animal crackers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Followed closely by Olive, though.
Oh,
That's the goose.
The goose.
Yeah.
The goose is big too.
All of her animal crackers, they fly out the window.
I
She's got a
understand
gold mine.
that at her store she sells the kits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but only at her store.
When did that open? That's new, isn't
A couple
it?
months ago.
Oh, it is a
maybe?
couple months?
Yeah, this
Okay.
year. I think it was this year.
Okay.
What the heck is this? This is Blackberry House by Plum Street.
Oh, this one's so pretty.
Yeah, this is a very pretty.
Because it's kind of under the radar because it's an older
It's an
one.
older one. I think it's from 2015 or something like that. Yep, 2015. And this is on 38 count Silk Weaver Precious Metals. And that's where I'm at.
So pretty.
So basically all I did was I outlined the rest of that urn, and those leaves all have like, the vein is like white, so I did a lot of that.
Wow.
It doesn't look like much. But,
She's another one. There's a lot of stitching in her
There's a
stuff.
lot of stitching.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's so, so pretty.
It is. It's beautiful.
I remember, loose. I remember years ago watching Elizabeth Ankin stitch, and she did it, and she got such a pretty frame for it. It was like aqua.
Oh, wow.
I loved it.
Very
And that's
pretty.
when I bought the pattern.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
you know, we are enabled
Always.
when
always.
we watch Flosstube.
Yes,
so.
yes. Enabled
That's a good
whenever-
question for you. Are we enabling you?
Yeah.
What else? Let's see. Oh. So I bought this midnight stocking pattern from Teresa Kogut at the Jingle Ball.
You probably have seen it. I'm sure you
I'm
have.
sure you've seen it everywhere, and it just came out, at market. And I'm using the Fox and Rabbit Ancient Ruin.
This was the only chart she was sold out of when I went to see
I
her.
can imagine people have been chomping at the bit to get this.
I was there Saturday early. Not early morning, but Saturday morning, and it was
So I
gone.
don't really have a lot done. I don't even know how this goes. I guess it goes this way.
Yeah, look by the needle minder.
Yeah.
Down
So
there.
there you go. So
Oops.
it's just a little bit of the fur around his coat, and I started to do his pants. So that's it.
Now, since it's a stocking, what did you do? You started in the middle? Or
And you know what? No. Yeah, I started in the middle, but I saw online that somebody did it not as a stocking.
Yes, a long straight
And I think I'm
stitch.
going to do that.
Okay, I like
so,
that too.
So you have to make some changes down here, obviously. So you got to move this all over so that it's straight. So I took a picture of what she did.
Because she has a 1776 stocking also, and I didn't want to do a stocking.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to stocking.
So I might do the same thing. Although I should have a stocking in the shop, so
yeah,
I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah,
But
so many things I want to
not,
start.
Maybe not one so complicated.
Well, they're all complicated.
I mean, unless you get a model stitcher to help
Yeah,
you. Yeah. Whatever. Because that's not being finished this year. No, definitely.
Well, no, you
not.
have priorities.
Yeah,
and that's
I gotta
not
do
one of
the
them.
other Christmas. I already made a baby quilt.
Oh, did you?
So when that comes back from the quilter, I'll show you.
Oh, wow.
It's at the quilter.
Very nice.
But it's small, it's like 40 by 40.
Well, his baby's small, so.
Baby small. Yeah. All right, and this is the Santa's Village from, is this the one
Country
I'm looking for?
Cottage?
Yeah, Country Cottage Needlework, Santa's Village. The picture is so teeny tiny. And I'm working on Mrs. Claus's cookie shop. And this is on vintage smoky white. So there she is. Mrs. Claus is done. And that
Adorable.
the shop is almost done. There's not that much more.
Wow, you do have a lot of whips.
I know.
Has it only been a month?
It's been a month.
Okay.
It's been a month. So then I had already done 4 of them, and I made it into a long pillow like Amy has here in the store. But then I didn't have Santa.
Oh, you already did do a long pillow?
Yeah, because I started this and my
Oh.
intention was to do all 12
Right.
in the big, thing. And then I'm like, I'm never going to finish that.
Right.
So when I saw your pillow, I was inspired
Yeah,
to just
a lot of people.
Yeah,
A lot
to
of
just
people.
do that. Although yours is 3. I had already done 4 across. So
Right. You should bring the pillow in. Did you ever bring it in? I don't think you did.
I've
Oh, it's not
finished
fully,
it.
fully?
It was fully finished, but I didn't like the way I stuffed it. So it's in the
Okay.
process. Half the stuffing is out.
Okay.
I need to
It needs surgery.
redo it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay.
by Christmas I'll bring it back. What else? Oh, here we go. We're on the last one. I've been working on this a lot because I really want to finish it. And it's Paulette Stewart's American Welcome. That's so pretty.
Gorgeous.
I really love this one.
That's another one, though. God, there's a lot of stitching in that.
I know. Tell me about it. So I finished the last house, which is this blue one on the end.
I love that watercolor.
Right? So I finished that blue house over here on the other side. And I did the grass underneath it. And then I'm like, I don't feel like doing the water right now. So I started working on over here
The words.
No. The flag and the
Oh, okay.
leaves, because that's the pretty border. And you
Yeah.
can't see, but there's a couple of seagulls there. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. I
Very
love this. So this is fun. I worked on the flag last night. It looks so cute. It looks like, there's movement to it.
Yep. Yep. Beautiful.
So that's my last one.
Okay. You have any finishes or any more finishes?
No.
I have one. You're not
You do?
shocked by that? I was waiting for the reaction. So I really did intend to
You finished
iron.
this?
No, I finished the damn sampler. Eileen, if you're watching, I finished the damn sampler. So
Finally.
this is okay, Eileen. This is Fox and Rabbit, Elizabeth Cooper, 1866. This is the first sampler I actually started, and I finally finished
and the first
it.
one finished.
Yes. And
Ta-da.
there we go.
It's not that big. Again, it's colorful.
It's not that big.
No, I mean, like, I think the sampler, I think they're going to be huge. I mean, size-wise. There's a lot of
I
stitching.
should have ironed it, but I did not. And the rose there, which I mentioned in the last video, that's all over one. So that was the killer.
Yeah.
But this is on a 36 count. It's the
pretty
cold
fabric.
pour. Fox and Rabbit baked clay.
I like that.
So for a change, I was able to get
And
the
this
cold
is all
pour.
over one,
That's
too.
all over one.
Yeah.
Yep, all the words are over
words.
one. Whoops. So there we go.
Very
Very
pretty.
proud. Very proud. Finally.
And your back is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, because that really matters. Not at all.
Not
Doesn't matter
really.
at all. But yeah, so now Eileen can stop telling me. Finish the damn sampler.
Now you'll
She'll-
have to start another one.
I was just going to say, she's going to pick up on a different project. My friend Eileen is
You
this-
must have some hands across the seas.
maybe one or
Yeah.
two. Oh, God. But yes, our friend Eileen is she's got a dry sense of humor. We were
yeah.
talking about her before.
Yes.
She's a riot. But she left me. She moved out of New Jersey.
I
She
know,
lives in Missouri
all the
now.
way to Missouri.
Yeah, it's not like I
Yeah.
can just go. Even when I ship her stuff, like I could be mailing the same thing out. $6, $14, because she's out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, she's in the
I don't think I've
boonies.
ever sent her anything that was less than $14.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even if like it's just a single chart or whatever. So you cost me money, lady. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But
Oh, wow.
and actually, while I'm sitting here talking, you can see a little. I have an Artsy Housewife trunk
Yeah,
show back
trunk
there.
show.
We had that from Market Weekend. I had previous ones
I
from.
know, when we saw this, I had to have the small. It is so gorgeous. I think Gail bought it too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and the frames
I sold
are
a
just
number of them.
beautiful. Look at this. Is that beautiful or what?
And that one is.
I
called-
love that.
What's that one called? Study in Nature.
Yeah,
That was one of her first ones.
that's just gorgeous.
Yep.
She has such a way with color.
She
You
was a
know?
painter. I didn't.
Was she?
Well, actually, I don't know if she was a painter or a pencil artist. Whatever. She was an artist.
She was an artist. Well, you can tell she's an
And
artist.
you can tell, but I spoke to. I was speaking with them at Market. Nicest people too. Let me tell you. But Bun Bun is the bunny there. If you can see
The
him.
bun is cute.
I'm not a bunny person.
But the shading.
It's unbelievable. You can tell that this woman is an artist.
Yeah.
It's not just a designer.
Well, our friend
you know,
Jane,
whatever.
hi Jane, back in Florida, nice and warm.
Another one who left us.
She did Geraldine's flowers.
Oh, the
and
bear.
It is gorgeous.
Yes.
And she brought it to a retreat and got like a prize.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
most
patterns
liked,
are
yeah.
gorgeous. So
Very
thanks
pretty.
to the Artsy Housewife. I previously had trunk shows from Stitchy Kitten Designs and Boomerang Stitches. They had to go back on the weekend, so I spent my weekend shipping. But thank you to them too. And of course, December Stitches, my friend Mel. And Simone, her sister Simone, was here for Market. So it was nice to see her too. I have their trunk show still, but that has to be packed up today. I've been doing a lot of packing.
So busy
So-
when you own a shop.
Speaking of which, I'll just go over Market a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I won't
Then
bore
we'll do
everybody.
haul.
Yes. It kind of goes together, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I won't bore everybody with all the details just because I'm sure you've heard it by now. But it was crazy busy as always. Just a couple highlights. This particular chart, it's called Toile. Is that how you say that?
Toile.
Toile flag from Quaint Rose Needle Arts. This was her mystery design. A lot of the designers did mystery designs this
Yeah.
year, which was nice. Because it wasn't like the platitudes. You didn't have to wait till Sunday morning.
Right.
You just didn't know what they were. So this sold like wildfire because somebody had posted in one of the cross stitch groups, "What I've seen this chart. What is this chart? Blah blah blah." So I answered. I said, "Oh, we just bought some from my shop." I was getting messages from people I never heard of. My friend Astrid had to run back to the room a couple of times to get more charts. So, and the called for thread, I had 8 or 10 skeins of these particular colors. They're all gone. By Saturday afternoon, I was sold out.
It's overdyes?
Everybody was, weeks.
Yeah.
Everybody was kitting it up. So, because it's
very
a
pretty.
relatively simple chart, just a couple
Yeah,
of
it's
colors.
a lot of words too,
And,
so it'll go fast.
And very, very pretty. I love her designs. And then I want to mention my friend Heidi. She's from Cottage Cat Designs on Etsy, and I'll link her shop down below. She makes my favorite thread drops. So if you remember, I used to be in her Floss Drop of the Month club, but she was sharing a room with my friends Memory and Amy from Barefoot Needle Art. They are wonderful too, by the way. And I was shocked to see Heidi there. I didn't know I was going to get to meet her, so I got to meet her, hug. And these are just some of the
cute
ones. And there's 20 here, and they sell for $12 each. They're all mixed designs, and they're very, very well made. So that was a highlight. I ran into Jennifer and Carol from Two Tall Stitchers, and as I was telling Ida, they are really tall.
That's why they call them.
Yes.
So
oh my goodness. When I was talking to Carol,
you can't tell when they're seated.
You can't. Yes. And as I'm talking to Carol, I just went, "Boy, you really are tall." I hope I didn't, I hope that came out the way. I was just shocked because I'm also shrinking. So I'm even shorter than I used to be. And when you see the size difference, I was like, hi. Very tall, very sweet, very, very sweet. So it was great.
She sent me pictures.
I did. Guess who I just saw?
I'm like, did you just tell him I said hello?
And I did. Because I was waiting for Carol. I saw Jennifer first, and she said, my mom's in there. And she told her mom when she comes out of the room, Amy's over here. And so when they came out, I was like, oh, Ida said hello. She answered me already and blah, blah, blah. So, so don't worry. We got you covered.
Yeah.
I told her, told them. And then I'm jumping all over the place, and I grabbed the wrong thing. I just wanted to mention the Biscornu pattern that comes with the class.
And it's a little one, so it won't take you too long to
Exactly.
stitch.
That's why she did it, because if you don't have one stitched already, or you don't want to stitch one, that's going to be too time consuming. All you need to do is have one of these. And you can come and just watch too. If you don't have one done, she'll give you the materials and stuff, because all you have to do is bring your finished piece. She'll be bringing buttons and beads and stuff. Yeah.
And you can do any colors you want.
Absolutely. Completely customizable.
She stuffed it with
plastic pellets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know. I asked her because I'm not used to them being so heavy.
Right.
So
very nice. A little bit of weight.
Yep. So
Are we ready for haul?
I'm just looking at my notes. You know what? We never even said this is Flosstube 17.
Oh.
It's Flosstube 17. No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Here we are, 17.
And we're going to throw this in the middle, but it's freaking hot today. Last time we did a video, it was so cold.
It's freaking hot.
Well, it's supposed to be 80.
It's beautiful.
It's still early. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. It is nice.
So
now
nice.
it's nice. See, you're a summer person. I'm not looking forward to that.
Well,
Summer
I
is
like it when it's 100 degrees.
Summer is my least favorite season.
Oh, winter is mine. Yeah. So I'm happy.
Well, winter's third. Winter's a close next
winter.
Yeah. I think we're ready to move on to haul.
Okay.
And believe it or not, I don't have any.
Well, you have
because I experienced all of it.
So this is my absolute favorite pattern this year. A Worthy Patriot, and I ordered it from Kitten Stitcher, Shakespeare's Peddler, right? And she put it in this lovely box.
She's got the best boxes.
I know. So it's got the years on it, Plum Street samplers. So it's all kitted up with the Called For Floss, which I've already put on some floss rings.
Oh, I was going to ask you if that came with it.
No, this did not come with it.
It's perfect.
This I got. I know, and it doesn't hang the way I want it to, but whatever. This I got from Leslie Davis on Stash Unload.
Oh, yeah.
Like a little patriotic box, and that
she doesn't watch, but hi, anyway. She's a friend of mine.
And the fabric is absolutely beautiful. It's I forget the name of it. Coffee Stain by Cedar River, and I got the 36 count.
That is a beautiful color.
The color is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, I love it.
Beautiful. So
my friend Jane said, we could do this if we, break it down into, pieces. So
There's
she's like,
probably a group already for it.
I haven't seen it.
No?
People have asked because
I would
I
think.
posted this in the homespun sampler group that I got it because I was so excited and everybody's like, and somebody asked, "Is there a group?" And I'm like, I haven't seen one.
I'm shocked because everybody I know is stitching on this or planning to stitch it.
So Jane's like, if we do like half a page a month, of
Ooh,
course
that's a lot too.
it is because some days.
Yeah, full coverage.
Like this one's full coverage, but some of them won't be that much at all. Some might end up just being words.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know. But when you look at the pages, some of the can't show you, but some of the pages are like as wide as this book, and some are only half. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to
It's hard to say,
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my favorite.
And it's funny because we were saying how everybody's stitching on it. This was. Well, I have a tie for my two favorites at market this year. I'll tell you in a minute. But this was one of them. And the only reason I'm not planning on starting it anytime soon is because everybody seems to be stitching on it.
And it's big. Like, I have no business.
Well, I always
starting
start big
another
things.
big one. I have so
I always start the big stuff. But I
my
feel like I'm stitching it already
stuff.
because everybody's
I got
doing
lots
it.
of stuff. So then I had to get this one. Okay, so Freedom Flock.
That was a big seller.
That's a cutie.
Cutie patootie.
And
oh
then
God, that was a Rosie O'Donnell thing.
Cutie patootie.
God, you remember that?
No. So this,
No.
this I got when I came to Amy's shop, and she had like the market preview, and she had the sample from Boomerang Stitches. Yeah, the trunk show. And my daughter lives in New York City, and she loves pigeons. So I took a picture of this and said, "Do you like this?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, that's cute." So I bought it for her. But the baby stuff comes first, so you'll have to wait, Natalie. And again, I told you before, I got this one. I love this moth. Of course, the cookbook. Have I ever made anything from the cookbook? No. But there's cute little things in there, so maybe someday I will. I love this too. This is the Lilac Heart Kit from Samplers Not Forgotten. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's the whole kit. So you get the backing fabric, you get the threads, you get the lace, the ribbon, and I think there's a little charm. There's a little charm here in the corner.
Isn't that the one you forgot you ordered?
Yes. Somebody said to me, "Oh, I see you ordered that." I'm like, "I did?" No, but I always wanted one of these kits from Samplers Not Forgotten.
Yes, their kits are nice.
She's got one with peonies that I liked. Or we were just
I think
saying,
I
some
have
people
that
say peony. It's peony.
It is peony. The first time I heard peony, I was like, what?
No, it's not peony.
No, I've never heard peony
It's
except
peony.
for lately. But
And I also
this
got...
is so cute. I expected this to be bigger.
Me too. I didn't know it was going to be... So I got the patriotic box from Jeanette Douglas. I thought it was really super cute. And I said to Amy, well, if I can't get the box, I don't want it. Because, I just like the whole idea of the box. Look at the box.
Look how
It's
cute.
so cute.
It's so
tiny.
cute.
I mean, look. It's like the size of my hand.
It is adorable.
Yeah,
It
and it's
really
lovely. It's made very nicely. It's all tongue and groove, and it's got little, pieces of felt there. So
I was nervous about those because she put in her release email, these are very limited. So I was like, I got to put the order in right away, and I was relieved that I got them.
love it. It's so pretty.
So cute.
I got the Weeks Dye Works special pack with their new colors. Right, so Battle Axe.
I greedily kept the box.
Catmint. Battle Axe. This is pretty. Let Freedom Ring.
That's beautiful.
Turmeric.
Ah,
Very pretty.
I ran
With
out of
fall
fingers.
stitching and Butterfly Kisses.
Very,
Very,
pretty.
very pretty. So love those. And not from Market, but I get my stuff from Crazy Annie every month from Classic Color Work. So I got some nice colors there too. I got Bamboo, which is, something that you use all the time. I probably have about 5 skeins of it, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
I know, me too.
Bambino.
That's pretty.
Which is really pretty. It's like lavender and peach.
Very delicate
together.
color.
Yeah. Balsam fir.
That's
I
another
guess
one we use all the time.
She's going through the alphabet here. It's all the B's. Baby blanket. Again, it's like pink, blue, green.
That is so pretty.
Isn't that cute?
That is really pretty. It's hard to see there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Baby chick. A very light, sweet yellow.
Yeah, they're all looking similar on the camera.
Yeah.
But it is definitely
And baking
yellow.
tin.
Very nice.
Yeah. So very, very pretty. Those are.
I love when you get new
There's
threads.
more.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
But wait, because then I went to a retreat and I picked up a couple of other things. Where is it? Oh, it's in here. So I also got from Hands On Design spring roll, and I'm not going to do it as a roll, but I really like this. It's really pretty. I love those colors. So I got that. And this was just like, why did I get this? Because it's like 213 by 197.
I sold out of those. I sold out of a couple of
Brenda
Brenda's charts,
Gervais with thy needle and thread. Isn't that beautiful though? And it says, with needle and thread, my heart is at home. Oh, that's so true. I love that. But, you know, just a collection. Part of the
We don't know
collection.
anything about that.
And then at the retreat, I got some goodies, like, you know, gifts and stuff like that. So I got another Let Freedom ring. So now I have 2. Very exciting. Some little floss drops, plastic ones. My friend Jane made these for everybody. A little scissor fob. And it's a little patriotic one. You can't see.
I know they're
Turn it
turning
around.
the
They're
wrong way.
turning.
There we
And then
go.
it's like beads, and you know, we got a choice of what we wanted to do. I picked the one that said freedom.
Very pretty.
Which is really pretty. And some of these floss drops from Fat Quarter Shop, the Lori Holtz. And then Gail's like, I don't use floss drops, so she gave me another pack, which is like great.
Let me know
These
what
are
you
nice.
think when you use them, because I've heard a lot of people have issues with those.
What kind of issues?
It catches the thread and all of that.
Because of the
They're
shape?
too big, they said, yeah.
Okay.
Because I have them
I don't
at
know.
home.
I haven't.
I love them when they came out with them. I bought them, and then they had special ones for Halloween. I bought them, but I haven't used them.
I used
But a number
them
of people.
to do the DMC
Okay.
on the Worthy Patriot.
Right, okay.
So, what else? Oh, I bought some trim for all my little patriotic finishes. Got a little tin with I got little scissors, and it's like little table gifts that people give you, right? Little fobs and stuff like that. And I got this little frog.
That's what I'm looking at. The frog looks so. I've been looking in the bag.
So
Zoned
like
in on
the
the frog.
at the retreat, like, you know, instead of getting like a swag bag with like stitchy stuff, it was like a kind of a travel cosmetics case, and it had all sorts of items for travel. So there were like Band-Aids and, you know, combs, under eye patch things. It was just like filled with like everything you would need, you know, like little amounts, but very cute. And this was in there too. And it's like a little frog.
What is it, like a little statue,
It
like a little
says-
thing, or
Don't let frog. Oh my God.
want me to see?
Don't
Oh, you want my
frog it.
glasses?
Don't forget it that you're awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't say. Anyway,
what is it?
keep
though?
this in your hand, on your desk, or your pocket to remind you that you are awesome. You have everything you need to handle anything that comes your way. And he's so cute.
Oh God,
He's kind of like rubber.
he looks like a peep.
Yeah, right. He
He
feels
does.
Like a
He
peep.
looks
He's
like a
like
peep.
really soft. I feel that.
Ooh, it's like almost. It's like slime. It feels like the old slime they used to make.
But what was kind of cute was they had numbers on each of the boxes. So like that was your raffle number.
Oh.
Instead of giving out a ticket.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to tricky trays all the time with my mom, and we went to a number of them where they would do that.
Yeah.
They assigned you a number.
Yeah,
and you used that
which is
number
cute.
for everything.
And I think that's it finally for my haul. A lot of stuff.
So, just quickly to touch on Market, a couple of my favorite things from Market. This was a new release from Hands On Design.
Oh, yeah.
This was her mystery design. It's called I'm New Here. Because I didn't know that Kathy's going to be a grandma soon. And so that's why she released this. So I'm not sure, I'm not fully sold on this yet, but I might do this one for my nephew and his wife. Because I want to do something for them, but I don't know what yet. And then I had two favorites this year. Even though I'm not planning on stitching either one of them anytime soon.
No, because they're both huge.
One, of course, was A Worthy Patriot. And let me tell you, there are two charts I love, but this model,
was gorgeous.
There's no comparison. This was stunning. Yeah. I mean, stunning.
I'm sure.
And the other one is Heartstring Samplery, All Things Wise and Wonderful. And this is like a companion piece to His Eyes on the Sparrow and Consider the Lilies.
Right.
This one is my favorite of the three, which I'm kicking myself because I have His Eyes on the Sparrow started. Oh, this is a BAP Plus. Yeah.
Big,
or big awesome project.
Big awesome project.
You know me, I have a very crass sense of humor, so I don't say awesome.
No, I know. I was thinking of the other word too.
But this model, she had all three of the big ones on display. This one, this is my favorite.
What's the size of this one?
Big.
It's bigger than that Brenda one?
435 by 363.
It's like double.
Yeah. And it was cute though. Her husband was in the room, and I said, which do you, because they said at any given time, one of them is hanging in their living room, one of them is at Acorns and Threads, and the other one, I don't remember what she said, maybe it travels. And so I asked him which was his favorite, and he said, whichever one's hanging in the house. I said, good answer, sir.
Yeah.
So that was very sweet. I also did, for Market Weekend, we had a couple of giveaways. Yeah, it's and it's gorgeous in person. But the only reason why Worthy Patriot wins out is because it's similar, to the other two in size. Right. And, it's not like wow because it's not. I mean,
this is the first time Paulette's done a really, really big sampler.
And she said that was her favorite design that she's ever done.
Yeah. So she tends to do a lot of the patriotic things.
She had.
I don't know if you probably saw it, but in her Market, booth, she had like a life-size.
That's what I was just gonna say. She had behind A Worthy Patriot. She had a life-size George Washington, like my life-size Bruce. Scared the hell out of me, and she said he's been scaring people all day. And apparently, the first night, which I didn't get there, did I do a pre-order? I just know I didn't get to her room immediately. She had Betsy Ross.
Her daughter, right?
Her daughter?
That was her
I
daughter.
Was gonna guess
dressed
it was
up
her
like
daughter.
Betsy Ross.
So it was really cute. It was really cute.
How clever.
So, how can you not love Paulette? She's fantastic. I also did a couple of giveaways and stuff in the shop during Market Weekend. So I have not pulled winners for that yet. I told Ida, I have all of the entries here. We did a little survey of asking people what their favorite Market release was, who's the designer of the year, blah, 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 whatever. So I will put a little video in after this because I have to tabulate all the results. So Ida will be released back into the wild of her home or whatever, so I can calculate this, and I'll announce the winner at the end of this and contact the winner. We also had another contest where people were asked to guess closest to the number of entries I have in my database. So in other words, how many products. And the prizes for each, the prize for the survey is going to be a $50 gift card. The prize for the other is a $25 gift card. And I will get to all of that.
That was a hard one.
It was a shot in the dark.
I just picked some random number.
Most people did. I wanted to do, we were going to get a big glass jar and do how many threads are in here or something like that. And we just literally.
Well, then you have to put them all back.
Yeah, that's true too. You know what? I would have just pulled from home and just thrown in there.
True.
But literally 10 minutes before we opened the door, this place looked like a bomb went off. There was crap everywhere on the floor. The tables were sideways. It was just, I don't know how we did it. My friend Astrid and my friend Dory were here helping me, and we were just like machines. Okay, guys, the doors are open in 10 minutes,
and
we got
everything lining up.
I'm telling you, it was a close one. No, the best is nobody showed up until 15 minutes after the shop opened. So we're sitting here because I had food and everything, and I'm just like, where is everybody?
Nobody's coming.
Because last year somebody came early and was waiting out there, and so and then of course people started to come in. Thank goodness. But yeah. So it was a lot of fun. So should we get into your giveaway?
Yeah, so we're going to do a giveaway. Thank you
you again.
Subscribing.
We're very
so
excited.
happy. We've been trying so hard to get to 1,000. So we have a giveaway. And
now we're going to do this in 2 parts because we're going to have a total of, we have 3 giveaways for today. And then I'll do some market giveaways next week.
Okay, so one of the giveaways is, and what are we going to do? We're just going to have them do a number, or we want?
I like the words.
Okay, so what kind of word do you want to use for this? Flower.
Flower. Okie doke.
Okay, so if you want to get this exclusive project bag from Silver.Floss.Creations, you want to use the word flower.
FLOWER.
Yes, and it will come with a free Ort container, and that's the inside, so you could see. So
all of Edith's bags.
This will work for your patriotic stitches, and it's big enough to fit an 11 by 11 Q snap if you use that. This one we want to say mouse. So say mouse, and this is ginger. This is gently used. I actually just always make a working copy. So this was my copy of Ginger, the whatchamacallit, the animal
Jingle
cracker
Ball.
That was at the Jingle Ball. So this has
adorable.
not been released yet, so it's exclusive.
Yes.
So there you go. She's so cute. So that you say mouse.
Very exciting, that one.
And this one?
Friendship.
Okay. So this is a kit called Friendship Blooms, and it's by Pansy Patch. What is she called?
Stitchery?
Pansy Patch Quilt and Stitching. And it's a kit that was from the Silver Needle Circle of Friends. So it comes with the fabric and the week's threads. And there's instructions in there and all that. So that if you want that one, say friendship.
Yeah. And use them all in a sentence.
Yes.
Like Pam and Steph
She
do.
wants to make it
I
hard.
do.
So use them all in a sentence.
See, again,
So
you can tell who the goofy
flower,
one is. She's very
mouse, and friendship.
Yes. Say it 3 times fast.
Put it all in one sentence.
So
And we'll pick randomly.
So last thing,
Use the
yes, of
random
course, we'll
comment
do the
picker.
random comment picker. I'm not going to do the whole thing that Stephanie does, and she's
to the video? Yeah,
like
no,
when
we
it's
don't
doing the
need to do
comments,
that.
no, but we'll do it that way. So, and again, just like Pam and Steph, it's good until the next video,
Right.
Because we'll do the winners right before the next video.
Right.
So we asked our question already? No, we didn't. We gave the new prompt.
Yeah.
So the question,
I
I know. We had a lot to pack into this video. The question for this video is, what was your favorite market release this year?
Yeah.
Love to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So please let us know.
Because you know what ours were.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And then the only other thing
wanna
I
know?
have is that we have something in the works for our next video. She forgot already. We talked about it for the next one. I'll write it down and show her.
I'm terrible. I'm getting old. I got too much stuff in my brain. My brain is full. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So, come on, you knew it. So we'll be announcing that in the next video.
Yeah.
So something exciting. I guess that's it.
Yeah,
Do you have
so-
anything else?
Not really. Just, now spring is finally sprung. Hope it's wonderful where you are. And happy Passover to those who celebrate. And happy Easter,
Easter
for
too, yeah.
everybody else. And
Let's hope it stays spring.
yeah,
go
I
back to
know.
winter
Because,
again.
my birthday's in April. And it has in the past snowed on my birthday.
On your birthday?
Yeah, in
Because
April
I
10th.
remember April 7th we had a storm.
Well, there you go.
We had 6 inches too.
Yeah, I know. It can happen.
Yes, it
But
can.
no.
Maybe we'll have another
No.
80-degree day just for you.
Huh?
Maybe we'll have another 80-degree day just for
I
you.
hope so.
It is
Yes.
like summer out there.
That
so
would be nice.
yeah.
So,
anyway,
you got any plans for this weekend?
I don't
Working.
know. No, I mean working. I have a group coming in on Saturday, which you'll be here too. But we don't really celebrate
Yeah.
Easter much. We're not very religious.
Right.
So, but my sister-in-law invited us, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. So, how about you?
I don't have plans for Easter. My son-in-law and daughter are coming out on Saturday to celebrate my birthday a week early, and they're looking for a car, so they want to test drive some cars. And they live in New York, so it's easier to test drive in New Jersey.
Oh yeah, you don't
so-
want to test drive in New York City.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that, and then spending the afternoon together, and then dinner at a nice restaurant that I've been dying to go to forever. So
Oh, that works out.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. So we're doing
Nice.
that, and then Sunday, I'll just be home alone. I'll make myself a nice meal,
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay.
So
Well, we wish you, as Ida said, happy Passover, blessed Easter, and that's it for now. So
that's it.
if you're, I have to say my name first.
Yes. Remember her name? This
I'm
is
a little
Amy.
slow. I still have market brain. Okay. So I'm Amy,
And I'm Ida.
and if you're anything like us,
Baby,
you were born to stitch. Bye. Hi guys, it's Amy. I'm back. As promised, I said I was going to do some of the drawings for my market weekend giveaways. So one thing, if you were here for market weekend, I had a little questionnaire that I asked everybody to fill out. And the idea was going to be whatever answers got the most responses were going to be the correct answers. So example, designer of the year, if Paulette Stewart got the most votes, Paulette Stewart would be considered the correct answer. And then whoever got the most correct answers would be entered into a drawing. However, when I'm looking at these questionnaires, I can't really do it that way. One person only answered half the questions. Another person left one of them blank. Other people, I gave a category for other. I shouldn't have done that because then the answers were all over the place and that person's automatically kind of going to be out of it. So instead of doing it that way, I'm just doing a random number. I assigned every person a number, and the winner is going to get, I'm going to do random.org. Oh, that's my little grouchy. I'm going to do random.org on my phone, and we will see. So, as I said, there were 30 entries. Can you see that? I think you can see that. And we're going to hit generate, and the result is 19. So, here's all the questionnaires, and we're going to see. You see, everybody got a number. So, who is number 19? Number 19. Who do we have here? Ida! I swear. Look, number 19, and there's Ida. Well, congratulations, Ida. I hope you're watching the end of the video. You can't make it up. I don't believe it. Okay, so that was the first giveaway. The second giveaway was I did a download of my full product database. I have to admit, I'm shocked at the number because I thought it was going to be much higher than this. But the total number of items in my database is 13,615. So when people cashed out, when people checked out at the register, I had them put their little guess and their name on one of these little tickets. And I have a list here, just showing it real quick because I want everybody's names to show up. So the person who was closest, first I will say, the rule was whoever comes closest without going over. I'm almost regretting that now, only because of the fact that somebody was less than 300 products off, but went slightly too high. The winner actually had 12,005 items, and that winner is Gail. So, Ida, Gail, Ida, you won a $50 gift card. I still can't believe that. Gail, you won a $25 gift card. So I will be getting in touch with both of you. But Ida, I'm not going to let you know. I'm going to make you watch the video. So thank you for watching, guys, and keep stitching. Bye.